Hello and welcome to this wonderful episode of the Sam and Nana Show. I'm Sam.
Nana.
And today we have a special guest star. She is known in some circles as my sister, Emma Sibula. So today we're gonna, I think, talk about a few things.
All I can think about is I had insomnia last night. And I'm having trouble focusing. Sam and I share this.
It's true.
And you don't. You
Normie.
You escaped
Wow.
all of these
I don't know.
Afflictions.
You know, have my days, or should I
ya?
say nights.
Do ya?
For a while, when I had trouble sleeping, I would try to play in my head like episodes of shows or movies that I'd just seen a lot.
That's good.
So I would do that a lot with this one episode of Degrassi.
So, Emma, you're like very normal.
Yeah, she's the
boring.
black sheep of the family.
Yeah. Sam and I have talked a lot about our
Respective
medical
neuroses.
medical conditions. So we thought we'd try to discover yours today. Like, what
This
is
is being
your
sprung on.
what is your
Kind of.
like worst phobia?
I really don't like seeing roadkill.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have. That's probably a phobia.
Is
Like
it
Yeah.
a phobia?
you don't like. Well, but
I
Emma,
actually get like a visceral
Yeah.
reaction, even if I think I see like a dead pigeon or something.
Mhm.
Even if it's just like a scarf or a glove or something.
well,
My hands.
These scars or gloves that
Well-
look like dead pigeons?
Well, one time, Yom Kippur. This is a upsetting story.
Oh.
Mom and Dad made me rake the yard.
wait, I remember
and I was
this.
annoyed because I was like, I'm already.
Yom Kippur?
Yeah. We had come back from temple.
Yeah,
and
we
they were
were.
like, rake the yard.
We just came back from temple, and our mom was like, "You're gonna rake the yard."
But also, Dad was home because I remember.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he raking?
I don't
it?
know.
We don't know.
He was in class.
No.
Yeah.
And they were like, just go get the rake. I went to the shed, or what I thought was the shed, but it was like really a different kind of. It was like the side of the pool, but it wasn't where the actual yard tools were. And I opened it up, and I saw this squirrel that had drowned in a bucket.
Oh.
And I just like panicked, and I went back inside, and I burst into tears.
Aw.
And Mom and Dad were like, okay, calm down, like, just made you
Yeah.
rake.
So, Sam, what's your phobia?
I have a phobia.
Just one?
Well, no, I have many.
What's
but-
your best one?
My strangest one probably is my fear. My fear of nursery rhymes. So it's like a multi-layered phobia, I think, because I used to just not like them because I didn't like the rhythm. Like even when I was a kid, I just like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty, just something about the like meter. I don't know. So I already like didn't like them, and then when I was in fifth grade, I think, I read a book about, or one of the parts of the book was about like the stories behind nursery rhymes.
Oh, yes.
And I also don't like I don't like what's it called, like messages, hidden messages, like Mary Mary quite contrary. How does
Yes.
like the like
Did you, like, not
secret,
like that because it's
like
creepy?
yeah, like
that specific is...
like something about the idea of like children singing that and not knowing that it's about murder.
Oh. Yeah.
Like that. Oh, like even like things like Puff the Magic Dragon. When I like that kind of freaks me out, even though it's not about death. Just like the idea that there's
Wait,
like
is that
a
about
hidden
marijuana?
message. Yeah, the idea that there's like a hidden message that like we subconsciously like. I don't like. It feels like very like manipulative.
There
No,
are-
I'm being
A phobia name for fear of nursery rhymes?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Don't you
Here,
think?
we can look it up.
Yeah.
So we looked it up, and it's called metrophobia. So I have that. What are some of your phobias, Nana?
I think the biggest one probably is very boring. I have a fear of heights.
Well,
Same.
Like, even if, like, on TV, there's someone like standing at the edge of a building and they look, down. I get like a shuddery feeling throughout my body that I can't watch, even though I know I just can't. But then I took an internet test the other day that was, how did you die in a previous lifetime? And my death was falling off a building.
So that's why, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
I wonder if maybe in a previous life,
You were a dead animal.
Was a dead animal. So, we were just talking about online quizzes.
Right.
I just forced Nana to take the Myers-Briggs personality test.
I'm an introvert.
INFP, right?
Yeah.
She's an INFP.
Yeah. Okay. Me and Johnny Depp.
You and Johnny Depp. Well, I don't know if you want to be associated with them.
Yeah, I didn't really see any of the people on my group.
Well, like Shakespeare.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, she loves
I'd like to
Shakespeare.
have his talent. I don't know what kind of person he was.
Yeah.
Last time I took it, it was INFJ.
So you guys are very similar.
What's Jay?
Judging.
Judging
Oh.
versus
Feeling.
feel. No,
Or
P.
perceiving.
Judging versus perceiving.
I'm probably more judging than I came across in the test. Maybe I kind of skewed things.
I'm ENFP. So that means
One
of the three of us,
You're the only
I'm the extrovert.
extra.
Well, Scorpios are intense, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really into astrology these days, aren't you?
I'm a Virgo, and I never liked that, like, growing up, because I didn't want to be a girl. And I thought, I was like a virgin? Like, sex is gross.
I really always liked the concept of being a Scorpio. I identified with it. But whenever I would look it up, I never felt like the description matched me. As I've grown, I've seen a little more, or I've like figured out more about, I've seen more of the Scorpio traits. My sun sign's a Scorpio, and my rising and moon are Sagittarius. And when I looked up those traits, I was like, I think that is maybe more accurate.
You really believe?
Well, I mean,
to it?
I think it's mostly just, I think it's fun to look at.
It is fun.
And it's like, let people live.
Yeah.
It's almost eerie how like a Pisces description I am. I read one recently and I was like, whoa, even down to sinus problem. I looked for like March 5th. Yeah. I would like not to finish today without introducing Opal / Ida B. Wells.
Yes.
And you can talk about my conundrum here while I go get her.
So, our grandmother has 2 cats. Their names are Opal and Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter is set
in stone.
We knew right off the bat that this man was a Jimmy Carter. James Neutron Carter.
But this is Opal.
This is Opal. Yeah. She's 18 weeks old.
Oh.
And she won't stay. Okay.
So,
but she's a cute.
She's beautiful.
Kitten.
So the conundrum here is my grandma likes naming her cats after famous historical figures who she admires.
Right.
Hence Jimmy Carter. So she's been thinking about maybe switching Opal's name from Opal, which is the name that she was given at the shelter, to Ida B. Wells.
I looked up Ida B. Wells, so I learned more about her. And she was very brave, and she got kicked out of college at one point for being rebellious and talking back to the college president.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jimmy Carter, by the way.
Jimmy Carter, right there. Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
Carter. Jimmy Carter is very responsive to his name. He likes
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Plus, wouldn't it be awesome to have Jimmy Carter and Ida B. Wells? Think of the discussions they would have. I do think she would be a fierce fighter for social justice.
She would be.
Yes.
But now she's been Opal for 7 weeks.
She's been Opal. I do call her Ida B. sometimes.
Okay.
Yes. She does, yeah.
So, any feedback would be appreciated.
Oh, there
Please.
she is.
Oh, yeah. If you have a suggestion, drop it in the comments.
Right there.
It's a pleasure for me
Yeah.
to be with two of my favorite people in the world. And thank you.
Thank you. And you.
Thanks.
Aw.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay.